Hey, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel where I want to help you know God and make Him known. Okay, we have come to the final chapter of Matthew, chapter 28. So it starts off with Mary Magdalene at dawn, at the start of the day. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary, who is the mother of James and Joseph, went to the tomb, and suddenly there was a violent earthquake. There's like a lot of earthquakes happening here, right? Because the angel of the Lord descended from heaven and approached the tomb. Okay, wait. The fact that this is even starting off talking about the witness is these ladies is pretty incredible, because women's testimony in that time were not credible. So, or weren't seen to be official. You know, they weren't important enough people to actually hold a ability in the court of law. So, the fact that they're putting this in there, that Matthew put this in there, is kind of gives credit to the fact that it really did happen this way, because if he was just trying to look good and making this up, it would not be a testimony of women. It would be testimony of a high official. All right, so here we have these two women went to the tomb. Suddenly there was a violent earthquake. Again, another earthquake happening, because an angel of the Lord descended from heaven and approached the tomb. Put yourself there, all right? You're one of the guards there. The angel rolled back the stone and was sitting on it. This angel, what? Okay, it goes on. His appearance was like lightning, and his robe was as white as snow. This is a powerful, powerful creature who is so bright and so strong, and here he is sitting there. So the guards were so shaken from fear that they fainted. They became like dead men. Yeah. All right, the power of this creature. All right, but the angel told the women, all the guards just fainted. He told the women, don't be afraid, because I know you're looking for Jesus who was crucified. His boss, all right, this powerful creature's boss, he's then saying, he's not here. He was resurrected just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples, come and see, quickly go. So he has been raised from the dead. In fact, he's going ahead of you to Galilee. You'll see them there. All right, so departing quickly. Okay, imagine being Mary, all right? Departing quickly. You're like, maybe you're sprinting, maybe you're like leaping, I don't know. So they departing quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy. Maybe there's tears streaming down your face. He's alive. He's alive. They ran to tell his disciples the news. Just then, all right, so they're like running and crying and leaping. And just then Jesus met them and said, what do you think he says? This is crazy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. They came up. They took a hold of his feet. Yes, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you throw yourself at his feet and worship him? Then Jesus told them, don't be afraid. Go and tell. All right, go and tell. Here, that's already been said twice, and we're halfway through the chapter, okay? And it's going to be said again. Go and tell. And what does he tell these ladies to do? Go tell my brothers to go to Galilee. He's so good at getting people in motion. While they were in motion, he appears to them, not when they're stagnant and sitting there like bumps on a log, not doing anything. As they're walking by faith, Jesus meets them where they are. All right, so then it kind of shifts scenes, and the soldiers are bribed to lie, which is so sad, because after the priests had assembled with the elders, they agreed on a plan. They gave the soldiers, all these soldiers who fainted, they saw this majestic angel tell them what happened, or move the stone. They saw move the stone. They gave them large sums of money. He told them, say this, his disciples came during the night and he stole them while we were sleeping. Okay, first of all, remember they would be killed if they were sleeping on the job. Anyway, they agree to this stupid plan, and they were bribed with money. So they took the money as they were instructed. This is crazy because fear caused them to try to cover up the truth. Instead of actually humbling themselves, they hid the truth. They tried to hide their hearts and their need for Jesus. Then it turns back to, in verse 16, the 11 disciples traveled to Galilee. They're like in motion, like I said, to the mountain where Jesus directed them. When they saw him, they worshiped. So there's 500. This is when in 1 Corinthians 15, it talks about how he appeared to more than 500 people. There's 500 people at this spot, and it says they worshiped, but some doubted. Some doubted. Then Jesus came near to them and said, all authority has been given to me on heaven and earth. Go, therefore, and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe everything I commanded you. And remember, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Bam! Matthew chapter 28, right? So what do we see? We see again and again, come and see, and then go quickly and tell. Come to Jesus quickly, tell others about Jesus. We see also, don't be afraid. Jesus saying, don't be afraid, go and tell. Right? We see that Jesus is with us always. He will come through for us always. As we're all living on mission for him, he will come through for us. I am with you always, and he has all authority on heaven and on earth. He has all authority. He is the great big boss, nobody else. So we do not need to be afraid. All right, I hope you're encouraged by Matthew. I hope you've enjoyed our Bible study through Matthew. And please stick with me, subscribe, ring the notification, or hit that notification bell, so then you'll be notified of my next video. And we are going to start Acts pretty soon. So like it below and go ahead and share so others can be encouraged. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.